You're supposed to have sex with him whenever he says.
No.
Let's have one more question. We had this person at the back in the stripes. Yeah, let's hear from you.
During the dating period, after like 4 or 5 months of dating, I just wondering at what point do you have to pay, did the woman have to pay when they go out? The guy is asking that there should be half and half at that point when you already...
At what point?
When you already been dating for 4 or 5 months.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, okay, to give you a quick answer on, firstly, I think we should just deal with the who should pay thing to begin with. When you're on a date, who should pay?
I know, that's what I told them, I'm sorry.
But,
I would say, I'm dating, we're dating.
But here's the
gentleman here. Okay.
He's supposed to pay.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
But you're supposed to have sex with him whenever he says.
No. Whenever Walt
where does this double standard come from? I'm sorry, it's the reality. You guys you can moan at it all you want, but the moment you say to a guy, you have to fucking pay for my time, you're saying this relationship isn't equal. This relationship isn't equal. My time is worth more than yours, so you should pay for it. I wonder what paradigm that sets up. Here's my view. If you go on a date with a guy and you don't offer to pay your share, you weren't taught right. If you go on a date and he doesn't pay, he wasn't taught right. I can tell you right now, if I was dating someone and they never offered to pay, I wouldn't be dating them. I can tell you that now. If they never offered to pay, I would not be dating them because I'd say, this is the most polite they're ever going to be. And they're not even trying to pay now. What does that say about my future? But let me come at this from a different angle. I will always treat my partner how I would treat my best friend. And I wouldn't apply a different standard to my partner than my best friend. I wouldn't say to my best friend, let's always go out to dinner and you always pay. I'd say, let's be teammates here in whatever way we can. And maybe, by the way, proportionately, what you can do is less than what he can do. That's a different thing. If he says to you, I want to go stay at the top hotel in Big Sur this weekend, and it's $1,500 a night, and you say, I don't have the money. It's his job to say, it doesn't matter. I didn't do it so you could pay. I did it because I want to go and I want to take you. Great. That's what that is, right? Or if you both agree to go on holiday and you have a fifth of his earning potential, you say, I want to contribute to a fifth of this holiday. It's overly simplistic, but you get what I'm saying, right? I'll contribute on the level I can contribute. Let me tell you what means something to a guy. Trying. That means something to a guy. When he feels that you're not even trying to contribute, that's when he feels used. Because any guy who's really confident and self-respecting, if the woman never is even trying to contribute, he feels like he's being taken advantage of. And it has nothing to do with money. It has to do with the lack of gesture. So I would be looking at, if you like this guy, maybe if you're in different positions, figure out what you want to contribute proportionately or what you can contribute proportionately and treat him as you would your best friend.
In this video, we can see the double standard of women expressed in this modern world. They act like they respect equality in all sectors, but still when it comes to paying for a date, they don't want to contribute a single penny. These women preach equality at the same time they refuse to contribute anything to the table. They impose these rules upon men, and only because they are pretty. They don't need to contribute anything else. That is a huge red flag. Dear men, kindly avoid these types of women. Men don't need to give everything they have just to be in a relationship. And this is not good for you. The woman says that she can have sex whenever she feels like, but you have to pay for all dates. To get things from men, women often like to dangle sex and physical connections. Women enjoy receiving a lot of things from men. but they are unwilling to put forth or give anything in return. But in a healthy relationship, both partners must have equal choices on all decisions they make. They both must contribute to the relationship, then must carry themselves with grace and pride first and know your worth. A partner should already show signs of a respectful person as a friend or acquaintance before being elevated into the position of a lover. Each is equally concerned with making the other happy. If she can't even offer to share a bill, then the burden of responsibility she imposes on you will increase as time passes. This does not apply to all women. There are some women who say, "Whatever you're going to pay this time, I'll pay for the next date." But there are others who see good gentlemen as prey and say, "Okay, you have to pay for me because I'm a lady, but at the same time, I'm going to work and collect all my money." It is natural to want to spend money on people you are attracted to and love. As with all things in healthy relationships, however, this is also a two-way street. If your partner never offers to pay for anything, they might be setting the stage for what your future with them will be like if you get more serious.